From Washington,
we're going to keep on fighting until this is over.
To Australia,
it's time for us to not only speak up, but to speak up together as a global community.
To Europe.
We're here for George Floyd, for Tamir Rice, for Trayvon Martin, for Eric Garner.
Streets emptied by COVID-19, now filled with fury in what's becoming a global movement against the racism that killed George Floyd.
We can't breathe. Get your knee off my neck.
In the U.S. Capitol, people have been expressing their outrage over the last week in front of the White House, where every day more fences go up and more concrete barriers are put in place as it braced for what was expected to be the biggest demonstration yet.
What you see happening today in the past 2 weeks is pressure, applied pressure, and it's no time to let up. We must continue to press and allow our voices to be heard.
On Saturday, tens of thousands around the world turned out in solidarity with American protests, demanding justice in the death of Floyd, while calling for an end to racism in their own countries.
I think it's important that we're doing this even in Korea because, racism is a global issue. It's not just an American issue.
The global show of solidarity coming as Floyd's body was returned to North Carolina, the state of his birth, for a public viewing. And take a look at this, the view from space of the 2 blocks leading up to the White House of a Black Lives Matter mural painted on the road. Meanwhile, demonstrations in Washington on Saturday afternoon bringing out a diverse and peaceful crowd with troops who were brought into the area largely out of sight after tensions boiled over earlier in the week. For City News, I'm Caryn Ceolin.